Hello, thank you for joining me. We're in Freiburg, very close to the city centre. Now I just thought I'd do this as a short video just to show you something a bit different. Now I quite often do videos along disused railways. Well, here, as you can see, we're on a form of railway. There's no trains running or no trams running. So what we're in fact walking along is the second city crossing of Freiburg's tram system, and it hasn't opened yet. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to walk down the track. Now this is certainly something I wouldn't be doing if trams are running, but at both ends of the second city crossing there's fences across it, so I think at dusk on a Sunday afternoon it's fairly certain a tram isn't going to come along. Now if you look that way there, that is one of the yet to open tram stops. Now what's quite interesting, I've noticed this on some sections of the network that are already open, is that people wait on the pavement over there, and then this here is a roadway. So when a tram stops they actually have to walk on the roadway, which means at each end, so there and there where that silver Mitsubishi is, there's traffic lights. So when a tram stopped, no vehicles can drive on this section because people need to use this section to access the tram. So it's just quite an unusual, it's the sort of thing that they wouldn't allow in Britain. It would be considered too dangerous. As I've commented on some of my other videos, there seem to be things here that we don't seem to do in Britain because it would be thought of as dangerous. So we're not gonna keep this video going much further because there isn't a great deal of interest to show you. I just wanted to show you the concept. Now I've got to be careful here because I'm crossing a road and cars potentially could come because the traffic lights really aren't working, because as of yet trams aren't running. And here we are, there's a set of points here I could cross from one to another. So I don't know when I'm next going to come to Freiburg, and I probably won't be making any more videos from Freiburg on this trip, but when I next come here the whole infrastructure looks complete, so I'd have thought it would open very soon. I'd say if anything, the one thing that may be preventing it open is the street lights all just suddenly came on. The one thing that's perhaps preventing them from opening this section of new tram line is maybe they don't have enough trams. Although since being here, I've now seen all but 3 of the city's trams. I just need to see one more Siemens Combino, and I need to see 2 of the Caf Urbo. So it's all the newest ones. The ones I need to see are the newest ones, not the... I've seen all the old ones, which I'm quite pleased about. So we're just now coming to a busier junction here with a busier road, and I probably will... Oh, I know where we are. We're where the new tram route will cross the river, and then further up it will rejoin routes 3 and 5. So it's effectively going to provide a second city crossing like they did in Manchester with a second city crossing. Now I think here I'm going to leave the video and I'm probably going to leave the tram tracks. It might look a bit odd walking in the middle of this thing, but it looks as though there's 2 bridges and that they go over one bridge one way and one the other way. Now, I don't know if you can see over there, you can just see one of the original Dewag trams on the existing part of the tram network. So as I said, we've done many videos of former railways, but from a yet to open railway or tramway in the middle of Freiburg. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.